Hey guys, what's going on? It's Scottish Skiller here and welcome to my first ever video. It's going to be a communal series I'm going to start, which should be with Manchester City, and it's going to be in like my own league I've made up. So as you can see here on the screen, I am editing out the teams. So first I looked at the Man City, Liverpool and Manchester United. Then I started editing out, I edited out Leicester for FC Barcelona. Made the mistake that we get Taffy. Swapped them out for Barca. Everton, I swapped them out for Real Madrid. Who else? QPR, I swapped them out for, if I can remember. Oh yeah, I'm sure I swapped them out for PSG. And then Newcastle, I swapped out for, oh it's hard to remember now. Dortmund, and then Aston Villa I swapped out for Bayern, yeah. Also, next I swapped out Crystal Palace for Juventus. Then I swapped out Southampton, which I don't know if it was the right decision, but I swapped them out for PSV Eindhoven. Spurs I kept in. Stoke City, I swapped them out for Celtic because I was like loan choices, so, or did I? No, I swapped them out for Porto, and then I think in Hull I swapped them out for Sporting. Then I think I swapped them for Sunderland out for Benfica. Was it Benfica? Or was it Celtic? Yeah, it was Celtic I swapped them out for. Yeah, I swapped Sunderland out for Celtic. And then Burnley I swapped out for United States, was Vancouver Whitecaps. And then West Brom I swapped out for Seattle Sounders. So that's going to be the mini league I have for my new series. Oh, sorry, and Swansea, I swapped them out for Boca Juniors. Yeah, so that's going to be the wee mini league I'm going to have, well, the league table, so I think it's about 20 teams roughly, like the BPL. So, yeah, it's going to be like the 20 BPL basically, my new version of the BPL. The BPL teams I kept in it were Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United, and West Ham. And then all the other teams are from like European, South American, European, North America and South American countries. So what we done here was the Champions League, and I went in Group C. I was Manchester City, and I can't remember who I had now. Yep, can't remember who I had. So I went for professional difficulty, set a lenient pound sterling Champions League obviously, and I didn't disable the first transfer window. So here I'm just changing the name, so it's first name Scottish, second name Skiller, nationality Scotland, etc. So yeah, this bit you don't really need to watch if you don't want to, so you can skip forward to maybe about the 350, I would say, maybe 350, I don't know, maybe 4, I don't know, it's up to you. So yeah, just if you're enjoying the series, I would like be appreciated for likes and subscribes. A like and subscribe, and maybe a comment on how I can improve, and that would be much appreciated. So the headline is Manchester City pawned their new boss Skiller. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting how the series will pan out. Sorry, also leave in the comments who I should subscribe and that. No, who should I subscribe, who I should buy, because I've already made 2 signings in this episode, which you'll find out later on in the video. So yeah, it'll be good. So what I most positions, the most positions I would look for is maybe a left back, a right back, a goalkeeper, maybe a centre attacking mid, and maybe a right mid. So yeah, those would be the positions I would really look for. So that is us finally in the career after 5 minutes of setting up, and to start off we just like simulate through the season, because it's just like we started the season and it's like there's nothing really interesting to read. And then I was just getting like the emails telling us the league objectives, the Champions League objective, the domestic cup objective. Where in the domestic cup they wanted us to win it. Well, the board wanted me to win it, and they wanted me to win the Champions League as well. So that'll be a tough one for me. So yeah, that's going to be tough. So yeah, hopefully we can win it with the squad that we have. And there was another one I was doing. I think it was I was doing a Crystal Palace one, just on my own, and it was the board asked me to win the domestic cup. They asked me to win it with Crystal Palace. So here we get our first transfer offer for Stefan Jovetic from Spurs for 15.5 million, I think it is. And then I decided to accept it, stall, counter, and I finally decided to reject it. Nope. Yeah, finally decided to reject it and keep Jovetic and play him as a centre attacking mid. I might sell him later on, I don't know yet. Then we got an offer for Aguero, which I straight away decided to reject all offers. And like disallow further bids. So yeah, we just advance. We've got 85 million to deal with, so it'll be hard. Here we get another transfer offer for Edin Dzeko from Atletico Madrid for 15.5 million, I think it is again. And I rounded up to 17, I'm sure. So yeah. Then we'll just advance again. So this is basically the first episode. There's not going to be any gameplay or anything. It's just going to be us getting to the start of the season. So yeah, hopefully it'll be good. So here we get another transfer offer for a young player called Pozo, I think it is. Yeah, Atletico Madrid decided to go ahead with the 17 million bid I counted for them, and decided to go ahead with it. So yeah, we got an offer from I think it's Pozo, from the Serie B side, and I just straight away accepted it for 1.2 million. His market value was 550k, so I like doubled the price there. So yeah, I was happy about that one. And then we go back again. Well, yeah, I think I was checked on there. I don't know. And then we stop. We simulate further into the career again. We get a transfer offer for Jovetic and Demichelis. Yeah. So Jovetic one, we decided to reject all offers, so we could keep him, but the Demichelis one was the easiest probably decision of this career so far. It was just a straight accept from QPR for 2.9 million. So yeah, it was quite easy to accept that Demichelis one, because like I've already got in defence, I've got Cliche, Kolarov, Company, Mangala and Zabaleta. So that's 5 defenders. And then I could have had Demichelis as a backup, but I just decided to sell him. So it was really easy money I was getting there. Then I get a transfer offer from Valencia for Fernandinho for 12 million, which I decided to reject. But then later on, I think I accepted a 12 million offer from Porto for him. So that's him gone. Yeah, so that was where is that again? Fernandinho. Yeah, that's him gone so far. So here I decided to start swapping the team out. first I took off Boney and I put on Jovetic. Then I think I decided to change the formation around. Yeah, and I swapped Aguero for Jovetic. I decided to change it to a 4-5-1 attack. So it's the 4 defenders, midfielder, 2 cams, right mid, left mid and striker. And I put Yaya Toure as my central centre mid, so he'll be a tank there. And then we'll also have, hopefully, we can sell Nasri, because like I don't know, I just don't really like Nasri for some reason. I just don't think he's a good player, but I don't think he'll suit into the squad that I'm trying to build around him. I don't think he'll suit into the format. So yeah, Kolarov, well, I want to try and keep him because I really like his free kicks, but maybe I can get like Yaya Toure who has free kicks as well. He's got a good free kick on him. So I don't know if I should sell Kolarov or keep him. I don't know, it'll be a hard one. So here we decide to go and make our first signing for the career, and it's Memphis Depay, who's recently just signed for Manchester United, surprisingly. So we're buying him for Manchester City in FIFA, but he's signed for Manchester United in real life. Weirdly. And then here we also go and look for a centre back to replace Mangala. Well, as a backup for Mangala. Well, Mangala will play some games. Ramos will play some games in company. Will stay in the team for like for the full series, unless he gets injured, where we can play Mangala. So Mangala is left-footed, so I decided to play him on the left side, obviously. And then Ramos is right foot. Ramos and what's his name? Ramos and company are right-footed, so I decided to play them on the right centre back. So yeah, and then I think sometimes I might take out Zabaleta, play Ramos at right back because he used to play at right back, play company as a right centre back, and then play Mangala as my other centre back, and then have Clichy left back, and then Hart and goals. But I want to upgrade Hart, so maybe you could leave like a comment below saying what goalkeeper I should have. So here we decided to offer 30, I think it was 30 million for Depay. Yeah, it was 30 million. So we sent an offer to PSV Eindhoven for 30 million for Memphis Depay. So yeah, and then they come back to us with saying they accepted it, and yeah, so they accepted that we signed Depay on a 3-year contract, I'm sure it was. And then so here we decided to look at all the loan players. I looked at this Thierry Ambrose guy, but I thought he would have had maybe 3-star skill moves or something, but he only has 2, which isn't really that impressive because he's French. It looks like he has a good talent ahead of him, like a good future. Maybe he could have had a better future, but seeing he only had 2-star skills, I decided to 2-star skills. I decided to put him on the loan transfer list. So yeah, it's gonna be. He's not really gonna be a part of the setup that I was hoping for. So yeah, also we decided to go and list Loney, put Boney on the transfer list. We also put Boyata on the loan list, sorry. So we put Milner on the loan list, Boyata on the loan list, Thierry Ambrose on the loan list, and we put some more on the loan list. So yeah, it'll be good. So we hopefully they can get some like first team football. And I decided to put Kolarov on the loan list just to see if he can get like football, because I'm going to be playing Clichy more. So here we got the transfer offer I was talking about for Fernandinho from Porto, and we decided to accept it. Well, I counted it first, 15 million, and then they accepted it and they decided to go with it. So yeah. Let me just decided to skip forward again. Sorry if I'm not talking much. It's kind of nerve-wracking to do like your first video on YouTube. So Porto said they can only do up to 14 million in our account. There's 15, then I'm sure they went and accepted that. So we just sim again, but like it'd be appreciated if you could like leave down in the comments which let me think, which youth players are quite good for us. Like I could sign possibly and get a good have a good potential for them. So there we just agreed. No, well, we let Memphis know that we were going to give him a 3-year contract and that. And then Ramos comes in saying he wants 190 grand a week. I gave him 10% or 15% bonus per clean sheet, and it's a 2-year length. So 2-year contract he has. Sorry. So yeah, let me send forward again and finally we get to our first game, which is against Getafe. So Porto came back to saying that they will go ahead with the 15 million counter I gave, and Memphis Depay accepted his contract just before our first game with Getafe, which I was really happy with because like it was a day before our first game, and I was so happy for it because like then we could just go straight ahead and then put him into the team. So we swapped Memphis out. If I could find him first, he was at the top of the reserves, and we swapped him out for it's like a random 55 rated player that I had in the reserves. So yeah, so the squad got updated there as it said, and then we decided to sim the match against Getafe because I didn't really find the point in playing like a pre-season friendly if it was going to be if we were going to win it with ease. So we went 1-0 up with Aguero scoring 2 yellow. Well, we got a yellow card with Clichy, they got a yellow card with one of their players. 50th minute we made it 2-0 with Aguero's second goal. Then we got a Company injured and he asked to be rested for a match. So I gave him that, and then we got our hat-trick with Aguero, which was the full-time result. So Aguero got his hat-trick in the first game of the season for us. And then after the game we finished, Ramos decided to say he accepted the contract offer, and we signed him basically. So yeah. Then we insinuated to the next game, which was against Granada, which we played again, and I'm sure Company asked to be rested for this game, so we played Mangala at left centre back, and then Ramos at right centre back. So yeah, so it's going to be quite a good one. And then again we just simmed it because again there's no point in really playing it. And then Leeds came in with I think it was a 275,000 bid for Boyata. Sorry for that money rattle. They came in with a 275 million. No, 275 million. What? 275,000 bid for Boyata, but I wanted to send him out on loan so I could bring him back. He's like 25 at the now. So he's yes, it would have been good for him to get experience at a new club and play more football, but I wanted to keep him. I wanted to maybe play him with Zabaleta was injured or somebody else was injured, or maybe Clichy was injured or something. Because then we could actually then we would actually have backup at right back. We don't have right back, but we don't have backup at right back. Zabaleta is our only one because I'm sure we sold a Sagna, or I probably lost him because I don't actually like him because he's getting look up. But yeah, in there, Company just asked to be rested. So here I went to the squad screen and I replaced him. I replaced him with Mangala, or I replaced him with Ramos, yeah, and I left Mangala in so he could get some rest like he asked for. in there, Ramos' new signing. So we paid about 50 million just for our 2 signings. So I was happy with that one. Only paid 35, was it? I think it was 35 or maybe 25 for Ramos, and he's 28, so that's quite a lot of money for a 28-year-old. And then we paid 20 million for a 20-year-old from PSV Eindhoven. So here we go into our second match against Granada away from home, our second friendly, and then straight away Mangala gets a yellow card. And then they get a yellow card, no action so far. 45th minute, nothing's still happening. They make Granada make a substitute, still nothing happens. And then the EA gods were with us for this one. We scored in the 89th minute to seal the win against Granada, which I'm so happy about, because like the board, like after the game, the board they probably moaned at us for a 0-0 and nothing extra against like a low division, a low rated weaker BBVA team. So it was like really moaned this. So I'm glad that we got the win against them. So we're only going to a final match here. So yeah, we took out Ramos, out his what foot he was. He was right footed. Took out Mangala. No wait, no that's what I done. I took out Zabaleta. Put Ramos at right back. Put Company at right centre back, and then put Mangala at left back. So here we got a final game against Paderborn, which was a home game, and this was basically just a whitewash. 1-0. Aguero scored a penalty. Mangala got injured, which I was a wee bit happy about. So Company and Ramos get some like time as 2 centre backs together. So they get to work together, and yeah, everyone was getting goals basically. Zabaleta even got a goal against them. So yeah, it was a whitewash basically. 5-0. Jovetic got 2, Aguero got 1. Depay got 1 on his second start. And yeah, so all round good game for us. And then we got a transfer offer from Juventus for Wilfred Boney on loan for a season long loan, which I accepted straight away so he could get some game time. Boney, because if Leeds had done that with what's his name? If Leeds had done that with Boyata, I would have accepted, but they wanted a permanent deal instead of a loan deal, so that's why I wanted to keep Boyata. So I wanted to send him out on loan instead of selling him, so he would get some game time. So yeah, it's quite good that. So here we're just coming up to the end of the episode. So yeah, it's been good for the first episode. Sorry if it's like a very long video for you, 23 minutes. So yeah, it's been good to record it, and hopefully I'll speak more during the videos. So hopefully you can like, subscribe and comment what players I should buy for the next episode. So yeah, I'll probably like record the next episode after I get maybe like a few comments saying what players I should buy. Hopefully I can get to